daddy and your mama is your mama and daddy. And every now and then they watch you and they see you doing something and they try to talk to you. And as children, you better listen because you can hear them. And as adults, you understand, we have another kind of ear. We got these two ears here. But then we got the God ears also. Because we come from, we are the God stuff, don't forget. And we got the God ears. And we hear things meant for, and the God ears are so special that they can zero in on an ant or cow or a human being and tell you something that nobody else can hear but you. And that's how I decided that that man I was looking at and came to know just incidentally as an actor that I thought, you know, so where did this man come from? Behind a cow in somebody's farm? Behind a plow? He didn't have his clothes weren't right, he didn't have it, I mean, he was, where did he come from? I liked him because he was a good actor. But beyond what he was talking about, what he was doing, another something spoke to me. And because I believe in the power of the human, we are the God stuff, you understand. And we understand more than we can hear. We understand and see what's not even there because it is there. And so that power that we all have, so when we're not doing nothing and something talks to us, we sit up and somebody says, well, what's the matter? And you know what's the matter. Nothing's the matter, but something's talking to you. And this man who looked like he shopped for his clothes in the Goodwill from somebody who 10 times smaller than he was, clothes, his shirts come up to here, his Adam's apple, didn't know how to dress. This man that I was not at all interested in. And I tell you this because I'm not what you might call a religious person, but that's not true. Because you can't be a human being and not be of the God stuff. And the God stuff spoke to me and said, that's the man you're gonna marry. And that's why I put my feet down and I looked at this man and he's awful clothes that didn't fit him. And I didn't believe it, but that's what I heard. And after I heard that, I couldn't hear anything else when it came to when I looked at a man. I only heard that man. That's the truth. Now that's the truth. That's the truth. That's how I came to this notion because, and also being from Harlem and going to with my mother when I said when I could walk, going to these seances and spiritual meetings and all these things that black people do and all that stuff we come from Africa and the stuff, you know, we got it in us. We are a human being. We are an incredible set of circumstances. Let us face it. That is why it is absolutely incredible that we have all these troubles we have, because we really could fix it, everything.
Now, we are happy today and honored to sit at your knee and absorb this wisdom about the God stuff. What advice would you give to young couples as they're coming along? relationships?
Well, you know, I only say this because I'm older now. Because when I was younger, I didn't believe this. But I do know now that a human being is a very special set of circumstances, and you don't have to get old to cash in on that. You just have to realize, well, there's a whole, it's not even deep, but we've got something else besides what we see. Everything is possible unto us. We don't die. I also have found that out, because if we change circumstances. I don't know about death, because not even our feces does not die. Even our breath does not die. There is no such thing as nothing. You cannot walk into an empty room. If you could, if it were possible for you to walk into an empty room, it's not possible, because an empty room couldn't exist, because there would be nothing to hold the walls up. There's something that we cannot see that is what I call the God stuff. And if a vacuum, I don't know what a vacuum is, because you can't hold it. I don't know when you say, well, what do you think? Well, show me a thought. But a thought is a powerful set of circumstances. That man Job Jobs, you know, do you know what I mean? What a thought will do. You can't put it on a plate. You can't draw it. You don't know what shape, color, anything it is. But a thought is. It exists. And so what we are as human beings is full of this kind of essence that you just have to believe makes the world go around, and makes you know that don't talk about tomorrow, and because the only thing we really know about is called forever and always.
Miss Dee, we thank you so much for sharing your wisdom, your reflections, your art, your power, your God stuff with us here in Richmond. And for the Elegba Folklore Society, we thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you.
And wish you well in all that you do.
From one God self to all God selves, thank you for being